Hey, what's going on everyone? Greg here, back with another unboxing, this time with the iPhone XS Max. So you're actually going to get a double feature today, the Apple Watch Series 4 unboxing and the iPhone XS Max unboxing. So let's get right into it.
Greg's Gadgets.
Alright, and here we have the iPhone XS Max. Let's get right into it. Let's just start peeling off the plastic to unbox this guy. Now, this is the silver version of the iPhone XS Max. You can see you have the nice box right here. It's got that nice wallpaper here. A lot of people thought this was a planet. It's actually a bubble that they blew up. Now you can see that you have the Apple designed in California. You have the little pamphlets. You have the hello. You have a SIM tray removal over here. Of course, you have your Apple stickers. And just a quick startup guide showing you how to use your new iPhone. Here we go, the iPhone XS Max. They didn't go with the Plus name this year. Oh, I forgot about these. So, standard charger, a lot of hoopla over the charger, that people wanted a fast charger, that would have been nice, but standard 5-watt charger. You have your earphones here, that's going to be with a lightning connector because they removed the headphone jack, so these are just a standard earphone connector with lightning. And you have the USB port to lightning. Again, another controversy here because it's still not USB-C. So you still have a standard USB-A port in the box. So here we have the iPhone XS Max. Let's go ahead and peel off the smartphone plastic. Always satisfying. And here we go. It's a big phone. Wow. So let's take my iPhone 10 that I have over here. So this is the regular sized iPhone 10. They're both in the same silver version. So let's just take my regular iPhone 10 and see how much bigger that's going to be. You know, it actually isn't as big as I might have thought it would be with a 6.5-inch screen. It doesn't look too bad, but you can see it is a lot bigger. Now, actually, the iPhone XS Max is said to be a little bit smaller. The actual body of the phone is said to be smaller than the iPhone 8 Plus, so that's actually really nice. Smaller than the iPhone 8 Plus, but it has a bigger screen because it's all screen. It has a 6.5-inch OLED screen. Let's go ahead and start this up so we can see what it looks like. Okay, and after a little bit of setup, we have the iPhone XS Max all set up for you. Well, maybe not all set up. It's still loading a few of my apps and stuff, but enough to give an initial impression of this screen is massive, and I mean that in the best way possible. It is a big screen like the iPhone X design, and that's not a bad thing. It looks really nice. It might take some getting used to though if you are used to these smaller size phones, but it doesn't look too bad compared to the iPhone X. I think it'll be quite manageable, and I think this extra screen real estate is going to be really helpful. I'm actually really looking forward to using the iBooks app with this bigger screen to kind of read some more books on the go. But let's take a look at like a web browser. Let's go to The Verge and let's see how this looks. So yeah, the screen looks really nice. The brightness is only at halfway too. We'll raise that just a little bit. Yeah, it looks really nice. You got those nice deep blacks. The screen looks good so far. You got some YouTube is failing its creators. That's an interesting article. Let's click on that one. That seems relevant. And yeah, you can just kind of see how big this display is, how much it goes. You still have the notch over here. Again, that doesn't really bother me. I'm not offended by the notch. If you've watched some of my previous videos, you would know that. So let's try out the camera. Apparently the camera in this is supposed to be really good. As always, we'll have the pylon camera test. That is a pretty good camera test, right? Not really. Looks like a good picture for the iPhone XS Max. Obviously, this isn't a really good real-world example of how well these photos are going to take, especially in dynamic lighting environments, but that's what the review for later is. This is just a unboxing and quick hands-on with the phone. So let's go ahead and look at something else. Let's see. They said Face ID was faster. Let's see if it unlocks any faster. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's just do a swipe. Okay, it seems pretty fast. I wouldn't know how much faster it is than the iPhone X without additional testing, but it does seem pretty snappy for the Face ID, so that is a good sign. So let's go ahead and watch a video. This way we can test the video quality and the new speakers inside of the iPhone XS Max. So I'm not sure how well that picked up on the microphone setup I have over here, but the iPhone XS Max speakers sound really good, and the video quality is excellent on this nice large OLED display. Has a really good display. The speakers sound really good from that first test. I think a lot of people are going to be happy with this phone, especially people who wanted a bigger screen phone than the iPhone X, but still like the overall design of the iPhone X and the features that the iPhone provides. There is still a lot to find out about the iPhone XS Max and see what this phone's all about, but I think people are going to like it a lot because it has that all-screen design of the iPhone X in the body similar to that of an iPhone 8 Plus. So you do get this really nice big 6.5-inch screen that is going to be really great for a lot of people who use their iPhones all the time and just want the biggest screen possible. And my initial impressions are strong. It is a lot like the iPhone X, which is a phone I consider the best smartphone ever made. So I'm very interested to see if I like the bigger form factor of the iPhone XS Max, or if some of the new features, some of the new video recording, some of the wider stereo sound are going to make a big difference in the overall use case of this phone. Also really interested to try out some of the camera improvements in the iPhone XS Max. I hear there are actually a lot of improvements inside the camera, more than they even covered at the Apple keynote this year. And there's still tons of other new things to discuss, like if Face ID is really improved, if the battery life on the iPhone XS Max is going to make a huge difference, and just the overall experience of using the iPhone X form factor with a bigger screen and a bigger body. But if you have any more questions for me in a review video you'd like followed up, let me know in the comments below. As always, guys, if you like the video, make sure you give it a like. If you want to see more from my channel, including a review of this phone, make sure you subscribe. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone.